Welcome back to another trade recap. Today I made $400 in 2 minutes on NQ. Let's get into it. Execution, P&L. All right, so let's just get into today. Thank you guys for your prayers. I came back and I was so dialed this morning. You don't even, like, I was literally so dialed. Had my perfect analysis. I think I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like, ready to go. Like, I'm ready. Okay, so because I have had a couple losses recently and they've been pretty bad losses, like just a lot of stuff, a lot of mental stuff I'm dealing with outside of the chart, a lot of family issues. And I think that's affected my trading, but I've been praying to God a lot. I'll glory to him today because, and in my word, you feel me? But let's get into the analysis. Okay, so I have a lot marked out because I was dialed. Okay, so first of all, the bias. So we seemed pretty, like, I was very confused about the bias because on ES, we're inversing this daily bearish fair value gap. We just inversed it, but we're respecting this weekly fair value gap, right? And then we're also inside this bullish weekly fair value gap right here. Let me delete this alert. Can it delete, please? All right. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm open to taking longs, but like, let me get a market open. I'm open to taking longs and I'm open to taking shorts, but I just don't know which one is going to present themselves. And I was like, okay, here's the thing. Okay. If we're going to take a long, we're going to have to sweep a 1 hour internal low and then go higher, right? If we're going to take a short, we're going to have to sweep this 15-minute bearish fair value gap and then go lower. And I was like, okay, I'm going to be bullish until the 15-minute bearish fair value gap, because if we get rejection out of this 30-minute, then there's a 15-minute unfilled at my stop loss, and there's a 30-minute unfilled on ES at my stop loss right here. So it's like, okay, I don't really want to take a short with that at my stop loss. So I'm just going to be bullish until the 15-minute bearish fair value gap. We have a lot of 1 hour gaps that have 1 hour internal lows, such as this gap, 1 hour internal low. It could get inverse right here, but we don't know. 1 hour internal low that just got swept, 1 hour internal low right here, and Asia lows right here, SMT right here inside the 1 week bullish fair value gap. So we have some bullish confluences, but I'm not opposed to being bearish. So off open, what do we get? We get price comes lower, price pushes lower. I set an alert on ES for this 1 hour internal low. This low is taken. Okay. When this low is taken, I was looking for this 3-minute inverse. At first. Wait, did the 1 minute prevent itself yet? Okay, no, I wasn't. At first, before this low got taken, I was like, okay, we're most likely going to take the 3-minute. I was looking at a 30-second on trade of 8. I don't have the premium. I'm going to get it this week, though. Once I get, like, about to get some more money in my account. So got my paycheck gonna hit from my job. So yeah, I'm gonna get some more money. I'm gonna get the 30-second on here. I feel like it's a lot easier to diagnose stuff when it's like the 30 seconds on here compared to when I have to go to trade of 8 and log into the web browser, whatever. That's just my personal preference. So right here, there's a 3-minute and there's also a 1 minute. I'm like, okay, we have this 1 minute internal, this 3-minute internal high right here. Let me just mark this. We have the 3-minute internal high, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna take the 1 minute inverse, and then I'll just wait until I'll just take a 1 minute inverse, and then yeah, and then we kept beating around this low, and I was like, okay, well, like you can take the low, like I'm perfectly fine if the market takes this low right here because it still does not change anything that I want. I wasn't concerned. We just had a lot of, like, we had a 1 hour internal low below, we had a 15-minute devil's mark below, we had Asia lows below, and I was like, if we were more premium in the leg, I would want to wait for more discounted draws to get ran. But considering the fact that we are literally like perfectly at the 50% mark, like I don't really need to see these get ran. if that makes sense. Like if we were right up here, then I would like be like, okay, like I want to see some more draws get ran because like we're super premium. But it's my own personal preference. Some people don't like to wait for stuff like that, but I find wins to happen more often when I do that. So I'm like, okay, this low does not need to get ran. And then I'm like, okay, so I just am waiting for the 1 minute inverse, just waiting for it. We get it right here. I enter in with 2, right? 2, 100, yeah, 2. I enter with 2 right here, stop loss at, well, I just put the stop loss at where 1-to-1 was. Oh my gosh, I'm entering on NQ. Okay, I entered right here by 2. I waited for it to kind of reach 1-to-1 like better, I guess. Like, I don't know. What? Why is it 320? That's not what I exited for. Maybe it's because it like went down a little bit. I don't know, but boom, we ran. It's probably because I exited late. Well, not exited late, but like okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense because this is like, yeah, hold on, wait, I'm trying to see. I might just be stupid, hold on, like, I might just be dumb. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, never mind. But yeah, I basically just wanted to see the 1 minute inverse. I didn't want to wait for the 3 minute to inverse because if I had waited for the 3 minute to get their inverse right here, it would have barely closed, and then I would have been like, okay, I can't even take this trade, and then boom. That's why sometimes taking the lower time frame is better than taking the highest time frame. I'm sorry if there's a glare. I don't know why there's a glare. Bro, I have a freaking pimple on my face. Like, this junk is mad annoying, yo. But yeah, that's why I wanted to take the 1 minute and just go break even at the 3 minute internal high. I mean, internal high. I don't know why this is an internal low. But yeah, thank you guys for your prayers and everything. I feel a lot more energized coming back into the markets. I'm confident. I was looking at some old videos I recorded of myself being like back in like 2023 where I was like, yo, I'm gonna make this trade and stuff work. Wait, 2024. I was like, bro, I'm gonna make this trade and stuff work. I'm gonna make it out the trenches, like whatever that means. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's trade recap. Hope you all boys have a blessed day, and I will see you all tomorrow.